Hello class, these are our construction day 2 notes. So this is for informal geometry. We're still working with constructions, but this is our day 2 notes. So for day 1, we learned how to duplicate angles and line segments and make an equilateral triangle. So duplicate means we learned how to copy them. For day 2, we're learning how to construct a perpendicular bisector. So let's look at the steps that we have here. So we need to place the compass at the end of the segment. So that means I want to put my compass right over here at the end of my segment. Okay, so it's lined up with my point at one of the endpoints. And then step 2 says pull the compass out past the midpoint of the segment. So I don't have to find the midpoint. I'm just guessing that the midpoint is right in the middle here. And so if I want to pull the compass out past that, I need to be a little bit more than halfway. So you can see like my compass is now more than halfway. It's a lot more than halfway, and that's fine. Step 3 is to make a big arc. So with this as my endpoint, I want to sweep a big arc through here. Notice it's a really, really big arc, right? It comes almost all the way around to where that point was to start with. And then we are never moving our compass until we're told to. So I'm going to keep this arc the way it is. So I still have it set at this arc I already made. And then step 4 is to go to the other end of the segment and make a second big arc. So now I'm going to take my compass and sweep another big arc. And you're going to notice if my arcs are big enough that they're going to cross in 2 places. That's what we're looking for here. So for 5, it says use the 2 points of intersection to draw your perpendicular segment. So that means I want to go ahead and connect these two. So I cannot find a ruler, so I have a card here that will work just fine. So I want to go ahead and connect these guys. And so when we connect those, what happens is we make a right angle. It's perpendicular. We are making a perpendicular bisector. And remember, a bisector is cutting things into 2 equal parts. It's chopping it in half. And so from here to here is going to be congruent as from our midpoint to our other endpoint. So I'm going to put some marks here to show that that is congruent on both sides. So if I think of this as segment AB, and M is in the middle, then I know the measure of AM is going to be the same as the measure of MB because this is my midpoint. All right, that's it for our video. Make sure that you ask questions in class if you have them.